Hello, how are you doing? Today we're going to go over how to progressively prepare to go into the gym. What we want to do is we want to develop the proper neurological patterns to do exercises in the gym so you feel confident in what you're doing. If you go into a gym and, for example, we're going to do legs today, progressively this is going to go ahead and move from largest body part to smallest, so we'll go ahead and start with the legs, work into the chest, the back, into the arms. These are all in-home workouts to go ahead and get you prepared to go ahead and go to the gym, or you can just do them on your own and use these as circuit exercises. But what we're going to do today, so if you were going to go into the gym and you were going to do a squat, typically people squat, they're here, and they start squatting down and they feel uncomfortable, unbalanced, their heels elevate. That is a horrible, horrible habit to develop. That can end up happening. That can end up ruining your knees, that can end up ruining your lower back, your hips. So what we want to do is while we're in our house, we want to go ahead and develop that pattern for your brain to follow and understand when there's any load on your back or on your chest, on your chin, holding a weight under your chin or on the back. Preferably starting out until you're very confident. You always want to have the weight transferred in front of you. Your load should be in front, never on your back until you are structurally ready for that. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to go over the basic squat. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do feet in front of the bench. And what you're going to go ahead and do, you're going to go ahead and extend your hands out in front of you, balance, stabilization, and you're going to go ahead and pull your hips out behind you as if the chair is not there. And you want to go ahead and move your toes. You want to elevate those toes, keeping the balls of your feet on the ground. So now as I come down, my heels won't elevate. We want to keep our heels flat on the ground. Your weight should be shifted on your heels right now. Eventually you can have your feet, eventually you can grab the ground with your toes, but right now, to understand that pattern, we're going to go ahead and keep your toes in the air. Hands extended, pull the hips out behind you, tilting those hips behind you as you go ahead and drop the hips down, reaching behind you, keeping the toes in the air, and extend back up. Really focus on keeping those toes in the air as you descend down. It's not a big deal on the way up because usually the heels won't elevate coming up on the concentric, but coming down, really focus on those toes, staying elevated. Reaching behind you as if someone pulled the chair up behind you. You want to reach down and extend back up. Now how do we make that exercise a little harder? Because eventually you're going to go do 20, 30 of those, and it's not going to be as fun. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do a negative one-legged squat. So